Hi everyone, and welcome to Ask Alexa Therapy Facebook Live. So excited to be here tonight. I hope everyone had a very, very Merry Christmas and a happy holidays. And I know New Year's is just around the corner, and I wanted to touch base in again and really go over with how are you guys planning for the New Year's. I know this time between Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, and then to New Year's can kind of be a downtime or a quiet time. But I like to look at it as a time to reflect on the year. And I know this year has been unlike any other year we've ever seen before. But I think we still need time to reflect and be able to look at what this year was like for us. I think the title of my last book, Finding Your Peace Within the Chaos, fits this last year perfectly. Because I think we owe it to ourselves to look back on this year and find the moments of peace, to find the moments of joy, of hope, and of comfort. And also look at all those who have come to us and helped us, and also those we've given back to. And I think this is one of those times to really be able to look around us and be thankful and grateful for those around us. They could be friends, family members, neighbors, co-workers, people at the local grocery store, just someone who's made a difference in our life and this year. And I really urge people to tell that person who's made a difference, to speak to them and let them know that they made a difference in your life, because I think that's so powerful and also empowering. And sometimes, so many times in my practice, people don't feel like they matter. They don't feel like they make an impact. So I think it's so important that we reach out to those and let them know what they've done for us. And also, I'd love to hear from my viewers. I see Andrea, Deborah. Thank you so much for coming. Deborah from Michigan, welcome. Thanks for joining us. And I'd love to hear, how are you guys getting through this time between Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and then to New Year's? What are your thoughts? How are you spending your days? I know some people are working from home, some people might be in the office, and some people might be home not working and having some time off. And I think it's really important to say, what type of things are you doing? What type of things are you thinking about and reflecting? I think really self-care is so important at this time for whatever you can possibly do. Again, we don't want you to feel like you have to really push yourself. This is not a time to beat yourself up. This is a time to be good to yourself. This is a time to better yourself emotionally, physically, spiritually, but in a positive way. And I think really being able to embrace who you are, embrace your authentic self is so important. I also say, watch how you speak to yourself. So many times we have this playing negative monologue that goes on in our heads that a lot of times we're not aware of. It's just that go-to that's always playing. And I really urge you to take a look, take a listen. How do you speak to yourself? And really see, are you speaking positivity? Is it a judgmental voice? Are you accepting of yourself? But also, are you encouraging? Because I think that is so important. How we speak to ourselves sets the mood for the day. How we speak to ourselves sets how we see the world. And we want to make sure we see the world through the eyes of hope and of moving forward. And no, we're not in denial of what's going on this year. And I know it's unprecedented what's going on this year. But I really urge all of you to find your peace within the chaos. And also, 2021, the Alexa Show now will be accepting questions from all of my viewers. So whatever questions, please send us an email. Alexa S as in Sam 29 at AOL. Is there any topics or guests you would like me to have on my show? Any hard-hitting topics that you think maybe I haven't covered? Or someone who you really believe needs to be recognized for all their good work and everything they're doing? Vincent, welcome. And also Warren, thank you so much. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. And I think it's really important for people to really send in these questions. Send in your stories, because I'd really love to read them over the air. If you don't want your name or your information released on air, I don't have to use your name. It could be anonymous. But share your stories. Share those questions, because I think we need to open up these tough dialogues and these tough discussions so us as a community can come together. And I know as we spoke last time about New Year's resolutions, and I just wanted to check in and see how you guys are and where you are in your planning, and what do you think? Any ideas yet? And it's okay, I'm not pressuring you. It's okay not to really have a New Year's resolution right now. Just start thinking about it. I think you don't have to do it have a New Year's resolution by 12 o'clock midnight on December 31st. I think your New Year's resolution can go as you go along and be able to pick and choose what's comfortable to you. Again, what honors you and what you feel that you'll find joy in. I mean, yes, sometimes we don't find joy in it all the time, but in most part, to find the joy in it. So please, also, any of you viewers right now, please write down and tell me, let me know if you have any New Year's resolutions. Also, how are you getting through these tough times, especially kind of this downtime between the end of the year and New Year's, and then going into 2021, which I think is going to be an amazing year. Yes, it's been a tough year, 2020, but I think looking to the future for hope and looking to keep moving forward and healing. Deborah says, I also help my elderly neighbor who is shut in, and I make her meals. Deborah, that is so amazing. Right there is such an incredible, incredible thing that you're doing for your neighbor. And I know it's such hard times right now, and people can't get to the grocery store or in fear of going to the grocery store. So as I said before, please give back to the community. Reach out. You're not bothering anybody. You just have to ask somebody. You won't be bothering them. Just say, hey, do you need some help? Do you need a ride? Do you need me to shovel your driveway? Do you need me to pick something up at the store? Or do you just need an ear? Someone just to hear what's going on. And also, please check out the Alexa show on my YouTube channel, Ask Alexa Therapy. And also check out AskAlexaTherapy.com. They have all my upcoming information. My second book, Your Walk in Life, will be coming out in the beginning of 2021, which I'm just so excited. And that's going to be a lot about how I do practice, my method of therapy, and how I work with clients from all different types and different concerns going on. And it's just kind of the protocol that I use. And also steps for the readers to be able to do on their own and to be able to identify certain things and triggers, but also barriers and also strengths. Because I think that's so important, especially at this time. We really need to identify our strengths. And right now, I would like any of you, as you're listening to me right now, write down your strengths. I think it's so important. Send them in to me right now. And it's not about bragging. It's about being happy with who you are and taking pride in all the hard work that you do. So please send in any of your strengths. You can also email it to me at alexas29@AOL. Again, I just wanted to check in, and I wanted to thank all of you so much for tuning in. And I hope you have really, really great holidays. And I will see you the Sunday after New Year's. And I wish everyone a happy, healthy, wonderful, blessed New Year. And I'll see you in 2021. And everyone, make sure you're always finding your peace within the chaos. Everyone, have a good night and God bless.